Alright, what's happening, guys? Been a little while, but tonight we're gonna make a bread pudding. Alright, in a large mixing bowl, I got 3 cups of whole milk and 2 cups of heavy cream. Just got them whisked together. I'm gonna go in with 2 cups of sugar. And we're just making the custard here for the bread pudding. I've already got my bread. You can leave it out on the counter overnight, a couple days, let it get good and stale. Or you can put it in the oven at 250 for about 10 minutes, cut it up in about 1 inch, inch and a half cubes. And that'll get you ready for your bread pudding. I've already done that. Bread's over there in a bowl. I just got everything in a large bowl where we can put our custard into our cubes of bread and let it soak. All right, we're gonna go in with 2 tablespoons of vanilla. This is just a half, so I'm gonna put 4. Half a tablespoon of cinnamon. And that's half a tablespoon of cinnamon. This is half a teaspoon of nutmeg. All right, then we're gonna go in with half a teaspoon of salt also. All right, we're just gonna get all that mixed together. I'm sorry we ain't had no videos in a while. We've made a couple of things here. We've done some pictures of. Y'all seen the po' boy that we made. Here the other night we made a Creole shrimp and okra stew. Just been busy. I know where the kitchen probably looks different. We recently sold our house and moved. So things have been a little different. Just getting used to everything. All right, in a bowl to that, I'm gonna add, this is 8 eggs I've already cracked. I'm just gonna get them added in there, and then get everything mixed together. About didn't have a big enough bowl. All right, you can see here, I got my bread. It's not crunchy, but you can see it's kind of stiff. Now this is brioche bread. This is all I use for my bread pudding. You can buy what I buy. They sell it at Walmart. They also sell it at Publix. They have big loaves. The loaves at Walmart are a little bit smaller, so you may have to get more. But this is 2.5 loaves of brioche fresh bread. You get it back there at the bakery. But we're going to put our custard mix in here. We're going to let this sit for 45 minutes. For some reason, if this isn't enough custard to kind of cover the top of this, and we'll press it down some. We can add just a little bit more milk to get it to where we want it. Make sure we get all that cinnamon and nutmeg down there. All right, let's see about where that is. All right, I think I am going to add about another cup of that, so that'll make that 4 cups of milk and 2 cups of cream. And then I'm going to press down just a little bit and get it to where we need to be. All right, there's another cup of milk. We'll just let that soak. We'll put it in the fridge, let it soak for about 45 minutes, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, we got our pan sprayed. Went ahead and put our bread, been soaking for 45 minutes, bread and our custard into our baking dish. I've got all the custard out of there. Make sure you take your kind of a rubber spoon and get it all out. Then, like I said, you might have to move some stuff around a little bit, get it where you want it, make sure everything's kind of even, flat. Got our oven on at 350, preheated. We're going to go in there for about 45 minutes, 50 minutes. When we pull it out, we'll check it with a toothpick, make sure that it's not real nothing on the toothpick. Make sure it comes out clean. All right, in the oven at 350. All right, so we just pulled our bread pudding out in a medium saucepan. I'm gonna put in a tablespoon of butter. Get that melted down. I'm gonna add in 1 bag of pecan chips. All right, so then I'm going to pinch of salt. You just kind of want to toast them pecans a little bit. Get that butter melted down. All right, then I'm gonna add a cup of brown sugar. Get all that melted down. Bit of vanilla. You don't want that sugar to burn, so keep it moving. All right, so then I'm gonna add one of these little minis of some dark water. Letting all that alcohol burn off. Got all that burned off. I'm gonna cut it down on low. We're gonna add just a little bit of milk, about a quarter cup. Then we're gonna go in with about a half a can of sweetened condensed milk. You want to just let that thicken up. I'm gonna add the rest of that can. It'll be one full can of sweet condensed milk. We'll just stir that till it thickens up, and then we'll get it plated. We'll pour this candy pecan bourbon sauce over our. All right, there you go. Bread pudding with pecan sauce.